Imagine a city under siege, with every corner echoes with the chaos of war, and every headline brings another layer's complexity. This is Gaza City today, as Israeli forces push deeper into its heart, while the U.S. claims it's locked in intense talks with Hamas. But here's where it gets controversial. How do you balance military action with humanitarian survival? And what does it mean when world leaders speak of peace while bombs fall? Let's break it down. The Israeli military has issued a stark directive. Residents of Gaza City must flee north to a so-called humanitarian zone in Khan Yunis. This area, officially named Al-Mawasi, is supposed to be a safe haven with food, tents, and medical supplies. Yet, as the IDF intensifies its offensive, striking high-rise buildings and advancing through northern suburbs, the question lingers. Is this evacuation a lifeline or a forced relocation? The military insists it warned civilians before hitting a densely populated tower, claiming it was being used by Hamas. But the building's management denies this, stating it housed displaced families. Footage of the tower collapsing, with Palestinians scrambling for safety, paints a different picture. Could this be a case of conflicting narratives? And if so, who gets to decide the truth? Meanwhile, President Trump has thrown his voice into the mix, declaring the U.S. is in very deep negotiations with Hamas. His message is clear. Release all hostages immediately or face a tough situation. It's going to be nasty. But here's the twist. What exactly are Hamas's demands? Trump hints at unspecified things that are fine, but offers no details. Meanwhile, Hamas released a video showing 2 Israeli hostages captured during the October 7th attacks, including one who claimed he's being held in Gaza City. This raises a haunting question. Are these hostages being used as bargaining chips, or are they simply caught in the crossfire of a war that's spiraling out of control? The humanitarian crisis deepens. Last month, the world's leading hunger watchdog declared Gaza is on the brink of famine, a first in modern history. Yet Israel denies reports of starvation, even as aid groups warn the current offensive will make things worse. Over 64,000 Palestinians, including thousands of children, have been killed since the war began, and much of Gaza lies in ruins. And this is the part most people miss. The war isn't just about land or politics. It's about survival. For the 1 million people who once lived in Gaza City, many have already been displaced multiple times. Now, they face another round of upheaval. Is this the dangerous combat zone Israel promised, or a calculated strategy to weaken Hamas by targeting civilians? We want to hear your take in the comments. Is this a necessary step to end the conflict, or a recipe for even greater suffering? Prime Minister Netanyahu, meanwhile, has framed Gaza City as Hamas's last stronghold and insists on seizing control. His vision? A deal where all hostages are released at once and Hamas surrenders. But with Hamas still holding 20 of the 48 captives, though only 20 are believed alive, the odds of a quick resolution look slim. And as Defense Minister Katz ominously declared, the lock has been lifted from the gates of hell in Gaza. When a door opens, it will not close. A chilling statement, or a blunt assessment of reality. In the end, the story of Gaza is one of contradictions. Bombs and negotiations, survival and starvation, hope and despair. As Trump and Netanyahu speak of peace, the ground truth tells a different tale. What do you think is the real path forward? Share your thoughts below, because this isn't just a news story. It's a human crisis demanding answers.